Gareth, we're preparing for a third game in the space of a week, but before we do talk about that, obviously the disappointment of what happened at Blackpool, I think when you walk into a training ground and aren't smiling and enthusiastic, then the world will stop turning round. You remain that confident, enthusiastic person, but how did that impact you?
Yeah, it's hard to take, And I was after the game, it was and at half time, hard because we'd given so much against Watford. What a great performance that was. I didn't see it coming. I didn't see a 6-1 coming. Without a doubt. I knew it would be tough up at Blackpool. Mick's made 8 changes, in his team. I couldn't make that. We haven't got the availability to do that, So I was a little bit hit with that. So what we prepared for was a little bit different, and then I think the penalty, honestly, after 30 seconds, which for me is still a very harsh decision. I know Rob's made himself big, but, from a yard away, I watched one last night against, I think, the Liverpool game, and that was probably a more blatant one, and that wasn't given. So I felt for the boys, but what happened was it really rocked them, it really put them back, and then the second one, and then the third one within 10 minutes. All avoidable, by the way, because set pieces, the penalty is never a penalty. The free kick, we've picked the bones out of that already, and there's mistakes in there that we need to be better at. But probably the second goal is the only one from open play on the whole night, and but it really rocked the boys. It put them on the back foot, and almost a panic setting of probably reverting back to, a few months ago, thinking, oh my God, what's going on? Where I'm trying to instill this confidence and going, right, it's okay. Penalty's gone on after 30 seconds. We've got 89 and a half minutes here to go and get 2 goals. We can do this. And I want that attitude. I want them to believe that, that doesn't matter. Whatever happens, nothing rocks us. Goals don't change the way we go about things. But there was a little bit of panic setting, and I was disappointed in myself, because I want to make sure that the boys aren't panicking. I felt for them out there. They were my boys, and I want to be better for them, and make sure that I can give them the tools to be calm, to be performance based, and to believe that they can go and win these games even if something goes wrong against them.
You mentioned panic there. In terms of the mentality of the players, is that the impact of the last 4 months, and how difficult is that to address when you need to address it so quickly?
Of course, they revert back to, oh my God, 3 managers in this building already. We've done this, we've done that. Nothing's working out, and it's like, boys, whoa, we've got something here. We've got this base, and you showed that against Watford on Saturday. And I'm not just saying it was the best win of the season, because it wasn't. Of course, you've had some brilliant results this season, some convincing 3-0s and things like that. They've had some good wins this season, without a doubt. But it was I think the way we performed, that sort of solidity, that togetherness that has been missing for so long, and I want to bring that back, because when you see a glimpse of it, you want to grab hold of it, you want to keep it, and then it went on Tuesday night because of certain circumstances, certain things, still availability. I wish I could make 8 changes. I don't actually, I'm not meaning that to change the players, but I wish I had the options to do these things, and it was tough. I wanted to go, right, brilliant boys Saturday, rewarded with keeping your shirts, go again. And any manager, if I'd have changed the team when we got beat, people would have said, why has he changed the team? And if I kept the same team, we got beat, they're saying, well, why didn't he change it? They're obviously tired from Saturday. I was on a no-win situation there, but the only win would have been a win at Blackpool, which would have been great. Didn't happen, but we can do it against Birmingham Saturday. We're definitely going to work on what went wrong physically and tactics-wise, because there's a lot to work on. Set pieces especially, we want to drill them and make sure they're solid on those, because they're a big part of the game. But it's this mental side that I want to go, right, boys, where are we? Can we be calmer in our heads, or more confident, or deal with adversity sometimes when it comes? They're a young group, they really are, and that's new for me. I want to make sure that the tools are there given so they can deal with adversity that comes their way, something that just goes against you. Sometimes you have to scrap your way out. Sometimes there's other ways to find your way out of it. And it's up to me, my coaching staff, who are great, to make sure that we give them the tools to deal with this stuff.
How important is accountability to you in terms of when goals are conceded, in terms of how you address it afterwards?
Accountability in private is huge for me. And please don't be watching this thinking, Gareth just glosses over things and everything's rosy in his world. There's a few choice words, and I keep it in private, because that's the way I believe it should be done. The one time I ever put someone in the public eye saying they've made a mistake or they've done this or that. I've lost not that person. I've lost the group. I've lost my staff, myself, and that's not something I want to do. I do it my way, and I believe that every one of those boys gave me everything. They really tried hard. They tried. They didn't go out there going, Gaffer, we're going to mess this up. I'm not going to do that because I don't. They really tried, and then they went, oh God, it hurt them a lot. So I'm not about to put them out in public. I'm going to say, right, that's me. Tell them I'm the culprit here. I'm the manager. It's my loss, right? I'll protect these boys, and inside the dressing room, we will give accountability. You should have done this. You should have done that. I think that's wrong. I think that's right. We should be better as a team. But it's down to me. I'm the manager. I should be the one who takes the flak for the defeats because I pick the team. I get people to practice set players. I'm the one who sorts out the mental side of everything. So, give it to me. But I'll protect my players to the end.
Do you feel there's greater fire in the belly going into Saturday now?
Yeah, absolutely. I really hope so because I'll be again instilling it in them today. There's going to be accountability today. I'm going to be saying you've got to be better at that. You've got it. You can't do that. You must do that. What are you thinking there? All these things will come out, but my way, and when they get to Saturday, they'll be going, yeah, I've learned from that. I understand that now, and I can't wait to get back out there on Saturday because that's the great thing about football. 2-3 days later, you've got another game to put it right. And then we've got the international break where I think there'll be some players coming back that will bolster the squad. So the ones in the squad are going to be going, they're coming back. I don't want to just give up my jersey. I want to make sure I'm in this team, So that's the message as well, Give me problems. Give me like these decisions that I have to make tough, and leaving certain players out of the team. But no, I'm looking forward to Saturday and the rest of the season with, like you say, the injured players returning from the treatment room.
John Eustace was at QPR for 4 years. Coming into Saturday's game as Birmingham head coach, what advantage does that give him?
I'm not sure. There's been a lot of changes since he was here. He probably knows the place. A few of the boys will know his face, know him. I certainly had some big battles with him on the pitch, so looking forward to one off the pitch. It's going to be tough. John's done a good job. I think very similar to QPR this season. Both teams went off quite well and fell away, and that's the championship. That is what happens. Teams spending money in January. Both clubs probably unable to bolster like they used to be able to back in the day. But Birmingham have been through the mill as well. With ownerships and financial restraints and etc. So John being here may give him the edge that he'll know where the away dressing room is on Saturday. But apart from that, I think we'll be unknown to him. I think we're only 4 games in. For a couple of polar opposite games this week and building the couple of weeks before. I'm still really pleased where we are. I know the squad I've got. I know what's coming back. And I know what I can do with the team. Looking forward to Saturday now.
Team news, anybody's back?
There's a couple of training from the treatment room with us. Hopefully we'll get through a couple of days training. May give me the option to add some to the squad. But I won't reveal who those players are, but whoever they are coming out of that treatment room, they're good players because there's 8 or 9 really good players in there. So looking forward to seeing what's available. But no, it's a game that we can win. It's a game that's important to win, and I'll be telling the boys on Saturday exactly what I want.
Very finally, last weekend at Loftus Road, it was the biggest gate of the season, which was quite incredible considering the situation that the team are in. They were vociferous from the first whistle to the last. What do you want from them on Saturday?
They were absolutely amazing, and the 500 or so that came up on Tuesday night as well. I want to say sorry, but I also know they don't want me to say sorry. They want me to put it right, and I will put it right. I will make sure that these boys realise how important it is that you travelling all that way up to support them, get behind them. Too many mistakes, too many easy goals against. So putting that right. Going back to last Saturday, I was seriously choked up at the end. It was a brilliant performance from the fans. Just as good. Everyone talks about the players' performance Saturday. Fans, you did your part as well. And if you can come back on Saturday and get behind us again, we need you.